Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Look, I wanted to show y'all my little table over here. It's got so many fun little things on it now. All kinds of fingernail polishes, candles and brushes. So, what are we doing today? Well, today I'm just going to be showing you, first of all, what I got in my Ipsy. But before that, I was going to say how y'all are doing. How y'all doing? I got my nails done. I showed this in a vlog, but aren't they pretty? I don't know if you can see in these lights. What if I did that and that? Will that show it? Can you see? They are like a glitter. But they're in the white part, and so it's like a, not opalescent. It's just white and glitter over it. It's pretty, y'all. This is for me to sing tomorrow from 8:30 to 4:30. For those of you who live in the area, I hope to see you there. It's at Mount Holly Church in Carrollton, and there's no cost. And it is such an encouragement to women. I'm not just asking you to come hear me sing, because for one thing, I'm not the only person that sings. And also, the real singer is Babby Mason's going to be there, so that's really exciting. But it's just a good time for women to get together, especially if you're struggling with stuff, and just be ministered to. That's what I'm there for. That's what the other people are there for, and that's what you're there for each other for. So it's really a good time in Christ. If you're not a believer, I understand that you may feel like, well, I don't want to come to that. That's the best time for you to come, because it's a time for people who are believers and are compassionate people, not to push you, but just to be given love and compassion and care, are there. And it's a good time for you to consider Christ. But, you know, that has to be between you and the Holy Spirit. I'll never push that, y'all. I will just say we never know when our last hour is. So I don't believe in waiting on that one. And I've had a close brush many a time and with death, and you never know. So I wanted to show y'all a little cute thing I got. Alright, so one of the things I'm trying to do with my life is simplify. So I'm going to be doing a closet clean out. You know, it takes a lot of time when you just got so much stuff with both shoes and clothes that I can't wear because of my size. And really, it's better to let somebody else wear them. Even if they're beautiful pieces, I think I probably could never get that again. This is life. And until I lose that weight, somebody else could be using that. And it's just sitting in my closet. You know, life is going by when someone could use it. So one of the things is I love flowers in the home, especially in spring. But, you know, once they've bloomed, sometimes there's nothing. Like, I'll have my hydrangeas, and they always drop those little things, but I always sweep them up and take them outside and throw them in the grass. I mean, in the garden area, because I don't know what those are. I don't know if they're seeds, but if they're dropping, they're supposed to be dropping on the ground. So I don't just throw them in the trash. And then I have a lot of blooming flowers. I have a butterfly garden, as y'all know, where it's all bright blooming flowers to attract songbirds and butterflies, because I love them. But also because it's pretty. And I figure as I get old, I may not be able to do that kind of gardening, so I'm trying to get a lot of perennials like that now. But I also like fakes. I like good plastics or good silks or whatever they're made of, as long as they are believable. And I got this at the Nest in Peachtree City. And this is just so, it's Candy Tuff in a little metal pot. And I just feel like I'm going to put that in like a kitchen window, or I may put it on my little table because it doesn't have a lot of room right in my sunroom where I have one of my bird feeders. I have some really beautiful bird feeders. Not bird feeder, bird houses. And I use them to decorate that room, because that room is kind of like a wildlife room. And I finally conceded to let my husband hang his deer head, because, I mean, they were in my son's room anyway. And this is his house, too. And even though it kind of saddens me, I thought, well, Beth, it's not like you're, you know, what do you call it, vegan. You eat meat, you have leather products, you know, so you're kind of being a hypocrite. And so, plus, I mean, it's his house too. It's not just my house. So, we hung them. We did it very tastefully. He put up, what's it called? A pallet wall. Looks really, really cool. And so I put out some bird houses, because I love birds and just love to watch them. I love to watch any nature. But, and then I love to have little flower arrangements around. So this is just kind of cute. Plus, I don't have to constantly water it. I don't have to refresh it. And sometimes it's just simplification and still pretty. And this one is very realistic, I feel like. Just, you can see the movement in it. It looks very, very real. And this was $12, $12.99, $13. Okay, so now I'm going to get to this Ipsy pouch. I just like to show y'all little things when I get them, you know. By the way, I showed you this side. It's got black lace on that side. It's a nice one. It kind of almost feels like pink silk. It's like a dusty pink. Again, Ipsy does not give you a list of the things that are in it like Birchbox does. Or does it? What's this? No, it usually has some kind of an ad. I have no idea what this is about. But anyway, it's just talking about, it says being sexy isn't limited to a certain size, shape, or age. It's certainly not about airbrushed images and recognition. The way we see it, sexiness is authenticity, it's real, and it's confidence. Here's what I would say about that. Not everybody has confidence, and frankly, sexiness shouldn't be our goal. Yes, we want to look very attractive, especially if we're trying to attract a man. But if sexiness is everything, I mean, yeah, you want to look sexy to a man, but if you're trying to get him, but and I still want to look sexy to my husband, but I think beauty just surpasses sexiness, y'all. And beauty is from within. And, you know, ask someone who's had a beautiful wife who was a first class you know what, and they said, would you rather have a beautiful woman who's like that, or would you have a woman who's maybe not so drop dead gorgeous, but she's got a beautiful spirit and would love you? And it's like, I can tell you what the man would pick. Also, I think as a godly woman, our goal shouldn't be how sexy can we be, but how beautiful can we be to the Lord first and to man second. And you may not always exude confidence because you may not have it. And that's just something we work through sometimes. So I don't even know if I agree with that. So anyway, nice little card. I think they meant well. I think they were trying to actually say that it's not about all these perfect airbrush Instagrams and YouTube accounts and all that, which maybe that's a good thing they're trying to do that. Okay, so what came? A Clinique Moisture Surge, which that is a very good product, y'all. This is a gel cream version of it. I have not seen that. Let's open the little box. Oh, it's a little tube. Boy, is it little. It's the littlest tube I've ever seen. Now, this is different. Moisture Surge. What's the other one that's yellow, y'all? That's the one that I've used, and it's very good. I'm not even quite sure why I quit using it. You know how you try stuff and you're not quite sure why you tried it and why you stopped trying it? This is Beauté Basics, and it is Sweet Taffy Foiled Eyeshadow. They usually have 5 products. That's very pretty. And can I tell you something? This could be used as an eyeshadow, but it also could be used as a blush. So this is one of those products that's great to have. You could put it, you know, just back in your crease just to give you some depth. You don't even have to use another color. And then a little bit on your cheeks, and you really could rub some on your lips and put some lip gloss over it. So that is a great product. I'm tempted not to use it and give it to one of you guys. I think I might do that. Here is a brush, and this is by Brisa is trying to say hi. Farah Brushes. F-A-R-A-H, large angled contour brush. I don't know what that stands for, but it's got periods after each thing. Be beautiful, be you. Anyway, it's a very nicely dense blush brush. That's nice. I like it. May wait and give it to y'all. I have so many brushes. I really should. And then Sand and Sky Brilliant Skin. This is a detoxifying and brightening purification pink clay mask. You know, I just may put all this back in this and make that one of y'all's little treats. And last but not least, Pink Pewter Curling Mascara and Extreme Voluminous Extender. Now, y'all know I will keep this because I'm always trying new mascaras. And this is made by Pink Pewter. It's interesting. Let's look at it. Brie, honey, you need to chill. I can't. She can't. Alright, so it's got 2 ends. This is the curling mascara, so I bet it will be a bent curling wand. What? That's the curling one? Okay. Because, you know, that's how you get in the little outer corners is with that little piece. But it's kind of a, can y'all see that's kind of a, the wand is more like a rod, and I've never seen I've seen a lengthening. I've never seen a curling one do that. And it seemed a bit flexible, and I don't like that. Because then when you put pressure against your lashes, for one thing, it's hard to get in and out. It doesn't go through. It just bends with the lashes, so I don't really like that. This one's Extreme Voluminous Extender, which I would have thought would have been, I don't know, either one. So let's see it. That is a very unusual comb brush. It's cone shaped, like a cone or a cocoon or something. It's got millions of little, I don't know about volume, because that's not going to let much mascara through. But it sure will comb it through well. So you'd have to do, here's the thing. If you want volume, you want a lot of space between the teeth or either the curling brushes, like the spoolie brushes. That's what gives you a lot of volume, because it deposits a lot of product on there. But then it's good to comb it off so it doesn't be too goopy. And that's why I do like the Lash Paradise. It seems to have a good blend of both the formula and the way that the brush works. But we'll try this. Oh, you know what? I bet it's not waterproof. Not for resale. It's not waterproof. I don't wear waterproof. Sorry, I broke the seal, but I will not use this. Did I use this? Did I actually touch my lash? I'll have to look. Anyway, if not, I will give this to one of y'all because I won't use it. I used the Thrive Cosmetics one, and this is a great little pouch, y'all. It's a great size, and it's lined. You see? Hear it? So I'm going to put this wonderful Clinique product, this clay mask, this blush that also is an eyeshadow. Actually, it's an eyeshadow, foiled eyeshadow, which could clearly be a blush, and a blush brush, which is very dense and nice. That's a nice brush, y'all. And again, that was made by Farah Brushes, F-A-R-A-H brushes.com. If y'all want to check out their brush line. And I'm going to put this in there. If you don't want it, throw it away. Anyway, I'm fixing to put together a